Fit in 10 Nation, it is day number 2 of the Fit in 10 Challenge. And listen, yours truly just sent you an updated workout addendum and an updated Fit in 10 quick guide. Okay, so listen, have a look through both of those, especially the quick guide. The quick guide does have a sample menu for a 1,700 calorie day. Now, just on a side note, 1,700 calories doesn't mean a whole lot to you because you're not paying attention to your calories. I want you paying attention to your macros, okay? But I put it in there just as sort of a reference for you to have a look at and, just to kind of get an idea of what to expect. And now, if you went to my meeting on Saturday, you kind of have a good idea of what to expect. If you weren't there, have a look through this, okay? But basically, here's what we're trying to do, and I know I mentioned this yesterday, but I'm going to say it again. My recommendation to you, because you should plan and prepare, right? You should be planning and preparing, is to take the 3 macros that I give you, so the amount of protein, carbohydrates, and fats, divide them by the amount of meals you're going to eat for the day. Maybe it's 3, maybe it's 4, maybe it's 5, maybe it's 6. That includes snacks as well. Snack is just a meal. Okay, and then try to fulfill each meal so that it meets those numbers. Okay? All right. Listen, this week's going to be a learning curve, okay? And, possibly next week as well. All right? But we're going to work through this, right? One foot in front of the other. We're going to learn how to do this. And, speaking of which, for now, I'm going to ask you guys, and this will be in my email, I'm going to ask that you guys get within 10% of the numbers that I want, of the numbers that I have outlined for you for the week, okay? So your daily numbers, I want you to get within 10% for this week. Of course, our standards are going to go up, right? Yes, they will, because you'll become more confident, you'll become more in tune with what I want you to do, right? Okay, now, with all that said, I want you guys to be eating as much real food as possible. Okay, yes, you can have shakes, and yes, you can have protein bars, and I'll talk about that probably in another video. Well, I will talk about that in another video. It's okay to have some bars and protein powder. Just don't become reliant on those, okay? Like 20-25% of your diet, max, okay? I want you guys to get fruits and vegetables. I want you to get, if you can have these, okay, because I know some of you have allergies or you have intolerances to dairy or whatnot. But I want you to try to get a full spectrum of food, right? So, fruits, vegetables. I want you to get some grains in there, some dairy if you can. If you're not vegan, get some meat. Get all kinds of sources of food, okay? All right, so what else did I want to say? Listen, let's get right into the message of the day. And hey, listen, I'm feeling really smug right now because it's only been 3 minutes, and these videos I've been known to make quite long. So listen, let's get into the message of the day. And listen, I've said this to you before, I think. Long-term consistency over short-term perfection, okay? Long-term consistency over short-term perfection, okay? If you mess up intentionally or unintentionally, okay, it's part of the process, okay? Some of you might do this better than others. That's okay too. We're not all 100% going to be the same in every endeavor that we do. But don't worry about the other person. Just worry about yourself, okay? So focus on yourself. Focus on getting those numbers that I give you. Move ahead every day, 1 foot in front of the other. If you fall, you make mistakes, I don't want you thinking about that. I want you to get back up, look at those numbers, and keep moving forward, okay? The diet, I hate doing this, but I'm going to do it anyhow. The diet is about 70% of your progress, okay? I just don't like attributing a certain amount, but diet is huge in this, okay? The diet is going to be the biggest, maker in seeing progress. But don't forget about your training either, okay? Because obviously the training is going to be the stimulus. And the stimulus is going to help us to burn through energy, and it's going to help us to build some muscle tissue. And we want that, because that's going to be our key to long-term fat loss, okay? Building some muscle tissue, okay? Not like hulking amounts of muscle tissue, okay? I wasn't referring to myself, by the way. But a little bit of muscle tissue and that's going to help you go a long way, okay? Plus, hey, who doesn't want to be a little bit toned, right? Should we have some tenacity, right? Yeah. Okay, and some strength too. Okay, all right, you guys, so I'm going to leave it there. See, I'm already 5 minutes now. Again, long-term consistency over short-term perfection, okay? Say it one more time. Long-term consistency over short-term perfection, all right? Submit, commit. That's right. Don't fight this. Just embrace it. As I mentioned to somebody today, we want to attack this challenge, right? That's basically what she told me. She goes, I'm going to attack this challenge. I think her words were she's going to bite into it. That's how I want you to think about this. I want you to attack the challenge, okay? Attack the challenge. Submit, commit, do what you got to do, and you're going to hear from me soon, all right? You guys have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you soon, okay? Oh, and my emails are coming too. My email for the diet is coming tonight. It's probably going to come a little bit late, but it's coming, all right? Be prepared. See you guys.